Storytime with Miss Curry. So today we're going to read a story called Picnic in the Park, all about a little boy who has a birthday party and meets lots of different families. It was a bright sunny day and there was a buzz of excitement at number 10 Parkview. It was Jason's birthday and he was 5 years old. Darren and Lucy, the twins who lived next door, leaned over the garden fence to see if Jason was ready. They were going to the park for a birthday picnic with all of Jason's friends and their families. Everyone who was going was to bring something special to share. David and his dad had baked a surprise birthday cake for Jason. It was shaped like a racing car because Jason loved cars. The wheels were made from chocolate biscuits and there were 5 candles on the top. David and his dad put a big square present for Jason in the oak tree. Raj and Anita, who lived down the road, arrived with their daughter Sheila. Sheila was really tall and a really fast runner. They brought lots of spicy snacks which were all different shapes and sizes and they all smelled delicious. Jack and Debbie came with their 2 foster children, Amy and Stuart. Between them they carried a big plate of tiny sandwiches filled with cheese, ham and jam. Amy and Stuart helped each other to hang a long present on the tree for Jason. Mark, Jason's best friend, ran into the park. He had a huge smile on his face. His mum and dad brought the drinks for the picnic. Some were orange, some were purple, and some were full of bubbles. James and Ellie wore matching stripy t-shirts and they came with their 2 dads, Max and Daniel. They brought an enormous bowl of juicy strawberries which they had picked in their garden that morning. James and Ellie put a squashy present on Jason for the tree. Antonio and his mum Sophia cycled to the picnic. They brought a bunch of shiny balloons which bobbed about in the summer breeze. Antonio and Sophia carefully tied the balloons to the branches and placed a small present for Jason on the oak tree. Wow, he's getting lots of presents. Here's Matt. Matt doesn't have any children of his own, but he decided to bring his scruffy dog Scott. Jason sometimes helped to take Scott for long walks in the park. Matt also brought a big tin of biscuits and lots of bags of crisps. Matt put a hard, heavy present for Jason in the oak tree. Amber came with her 2 mummies, Shauna and Jade, and lots of colourful streamers to hang on the oak tree. Amber had tied some of the streamers to the end of her plaits. Amber, Shauna and Jade threw the streamers over the branches. Then Amber lifted her present for Jason onto the oak tree. Carla joined the picnic with her son Andy, who was in Jason's class at school. They had cooked lots of sausages which they carried on a silver tray. Carla helped Andy to hang his big present for Jason on the lowest branch of the oak tree. Here's Jane and Peter, and they arrived with their children and their stepchildren, Matthew, Helen, Andrea and Neil, and they all held hands as they walked along. They had made a very large trifle covered with nuts and cherries. The 4 children laughed as they put a present for Jason on the oak tree. Lyndon and Sandra came with their new baby. She was just 6 months old and was fast asleep in her buggy. They brought a bowl of yummy chicken legs. Lyndon and Sandra's present for Jason was wrapped in spotty paper and they put it under the oak tree. Nicola and Carmen arrived with their mum and dad. They were adopted a while ago and Jason often chatted to them in the school playground. They had made a sticky banana cake cut into lots of slices. Nicola picked Carmen up so that she could hang their present for Jason onto the oak tree. When all of Jason's friends and their families had arrived, it was time for the picnic to begin. There were lots of tasty things to eat and drink. Everybody sang happy birthday and then Lucy and David said, 3 cheers for Jason, hip hip hooray! All the children played party games while the grown-ups chatted. Then Jason took the 12 presents from the oak tree. Everyone gathered around as he began to open them one by one. What sort of surprises do you think might be inside? It had been a great birthday picnic in the park. The end. Well done. Super listening, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the story and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.